Have you ever wondered what secrets lie beneath the petals of spring? Today, we're not just exploring any garden. We're diving into a living canvas, where every bloom tells a story and every corner holds a hidden gem of nature. Welcome to our spring garden extravaganza. I'm your guide on this vibrant journey. Whether you have a green thumb or are just starting to let your garden dreams take root, today's tour is packed with tips, tricks, and blooms to inspire. So, grab your gardening gloves, because we're about to dig deep into the world of spring gardening. First stop, the heart of our garden, the tulip field. As we stroll through these radiant rows, remember, the best gardens use spring's cool mornings and rising temperatures to their advantage. It's the perfect time for bulbs to thrive. To get tulips as vibrant as these, it's crucial to plant the bulbs in the fall, about 6 inches deep, with some bone meal or bulb fertilizer. Come spring, they'll burst through the ground, ready to dazzle. Now, let's talk mulch. Not only does it keep your soil moist and your plants healthy, but it also cuts down on weeding. Let me show you how to choose the right mulch for your plants. Choosing the right mulch can be as crucial as selecting the right plants. For most flower beds, a good organic mulch like cedar or pine bark not only enhances the soil as it breaks down, but also keeps the weeds at bay. As spring arrives, it rejuvenates the landscape with fresh life and vibrant colors, making it an ideal time for garden enthusiasts to start their seasonal gardening activities. Here are some essential spring gardening tips that can help you make the most out of your garden during this enchanting season. 1. Cleaning and preparation. Begin with cleaning up your garden. Remove any debris left over from winter, such as fallen branches, dead leaves, and old mulch. This tidying up helps prevent the spread of disease and pests and provides a clean slate for new plantings. Sharpen your tools, check the condition of your garden hoses, and prepare your watering systems. 2. Soil care. Spring is the perfect time to enrich your soil. After the winter, soil can become compacted and depleted of nutrients. Aerate your soil to improve its structure and allow oxygen, water, and nutrients to penetrate deeply. Adding organic matter like compost or well-rotted manure will boost the nutrient content, benefiting plant growth throughout the season. 3. Planting. Spring is synonymous with planting. Whether you're planting seeds or transplanting seedlings, ensure that the risk of frost has passed. Start by planting hardy vegetables such as carrots, lettuce, and radishes. For flowers, consider both perennials and annuals to achieve a balanced look. Perennials like daylilies and hostas will return each year, while annuals like petunias and marigolds provide vivid, seasonal color. 4. Mulching. Applying mulch in spring is beneficial for several reasons. It helps retain soil moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Organic mulches like wood chips or straw not only perform these tasks, but also gradually break down and add nutrients to the soil. 5. Pruning and maintenance. Early spring is a good time for pruning many types of shrubs and trees, especially those that bloom on new growth. However, be cautious with spring blooming plants like forsythia and azaleas, as pruning them in spring can remove their flowers. Regular pruning keeps plants healthy and encourages more robust growth. 6. Pest and disease control. As new growth starts, it's crucial to keep an eye out for signs of pests and diseases. Early detection and control are key to preventing major outbreaks. Use environmentally friendly methods like hand-picking pests and applying organic pesticides if necessary. 7. Watering. As temperatures begin to rise, monitoring moisture levels becomes essential. Water deeply but infrequently to encourage deep root growth. Early morning is the best time to water, reducing evaporation and helping to prevent fungal diseases. 8. Planning for succession planting. To maximize your garden's yield, plan for succession planting. This involves staggering the planting of crops to ensure a continuous harvest throughout the growing season. It's particularly effective for vegetables like lettuce, beans, and cilantro that can be harvested at different times. 9. Enjoying spring blooms. Don't forget to take time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Spring gardens are not just about the work, they're also about savoring the beauty and tranquility they provide. Whether it's the colorful display of tulips or the fragrant aroma of lilacs, a spring garden is a place of renewal and joy. 10. Choosing the right plants. Selecting the right plants for your garden-specific conditions is vital for success. Consider the amount of sunlight, soil type, and local climate your garden experiences. Native plants are often a great choice, as they are adapted to the local environment and generally require less maintenance. Additionally, incorporating a variety of plants can help attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, which are essential for a healthy garden. 11. Fertilization. Spring is an important time to fertilize your garden to promote healthy growth throughout the season. Use a balanced, slow-release fertilizer that provides essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Be careful not to over-fertilize, as this can lead to excessive leaf growth at the expense of flowers and fruits. 12. Support structures. As you plant, consider the needs of climbing plants or plants that might require support as they grow. Installing trellises, stakes, or cages early in the season can help manage growth and prevent damage. This is especially important for vegetables like tomatoes, peas, and beans that can become heavy and unruly as they mature. 13. Rotation and diversity. Rotate crops in your vegetable garden to help prevent soil depletion and reduce the buildup of pests and diseases. Planting a diverse array of crops can also enhance soil health and biodiversity, which leads to a more resilient garden. 14. Record keeping. Keep a garden journal or log throughout the season. Record what you plant, when you plant it, and how it grows. Note any issues with pests or diseases and how you address them. This record keeping will be invaluable for planning future gardens and correcting past mistakes. 15. Regular inspections. Walk through your garden regularly to observe changes and tackle any issues before they become significant problems. This hands-on approach not only helps you stay in tune with your garden's needs but also provides an opportunity to enjoy its beauty and the tranquility it offers daily. 16. Preparing for summer. As spring progresses, begin preparing your garden for the hotter months. This might include increasing watering, adding shade cloths to protect plants from intense sun, or applying a thicker layer of mulch to conserve moisture. 17. Adaptation to weather changes. Spring weather can be unpredictable, with sudden cold snaps or unseasonably warm spells. It's important to adapt quickly to these changes to protect your plants. Consider using row covers or cloches to shield tender plants from late frosts. Similarly, if a sudden heat wave occurs, extra watering or temporary shade might be necessary to prevent stress on your plants. 18. Pollinator-friendly gardening. Enhancing your garden's appeal to pollinators is beneficial for plant health and productivity. Plant a variety of flowering plants that bloom at different times during the spring to provide continuous food sources for bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. Also, avoid using pesticides that can harm these vital creatures. Plants like lavender, salvia, and echinacea are excellent choices for attracting pollinators. 19. Water efficiency. As you ramp up your garden activities, consider ways to use water more efficiently. Installing a drip irrigation system can significantly reduce water usage by delivering water directly to the plant's roots, where it's needed most. Collecting rainwater in barrels is another eco-friendly option that reduces your reliance on municipal water systems and provides your plants with chemical-free nourishment. 20. Sustainable practices. Incorporate sustainable gardening practices to benefit both your garden and the environment. Composting kitchen scraps and yard waste reduces landfill waste and provides high-quality organic compost that can greatly enhance your soil's health. Also, practicing crop rotation and using natural pest control methods help maintain a balanced ecosystem in your garden. 21. Early harvest opportunities. Some crops, particularly leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard, can be harvested early in the season. Taking advantage of these early harvests not only provides you with fresh produce sooner but also encourages the plants to produce more yields. It can be very rewarding to enjoy the fruits of your labor early while waiting for other plants to reach maturity. 22. Engaging community and sharing. Gardening doesn't have to be a solitary activity. Spring is a great time to engage with a community of gardeners. Sharing your experiences, swapping seeds or plants, and even participating in community garden projects can enhance your enjoyment and knowledge of gardening. Plus, it's a great way to make new friends who share your passion for gardening. 23. Reflecting and enjoying. Finally, take time to reflect on the progress of your garden and enjoy the peaceful environment it offers. Gardening can be a meditative activity that not only beautifies your surroundings but also improves your physical and mental well-being. Enjoy the colors, textures, and fragrances of your spring garden, and consider setting up seating areas where you can relax and soak in the beauty around you. By following these comprehensive tips, your spring garden will not only thrive with growth and vitality, but also become a sanctuary that reflects your dedication and care. Remember, every little effort counts, and the rewards are reflected in the health and beauty of your garden throughout the seasons. As we wrap up our tour, remember, every garden is a reflection of its gardener's passion and personality. This spring, let your garden be a space where creativity blooms as freely as the flowers. Thank you for joining us in this blooming adventure. For more gardening tips and tricks, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon so you won't miss any of our weekly digs into the beauty of gardening. Until next time, keep growing and keep glowing.